sellers, I was getting a little bit hot here getting this video already. Yeah, sellers are taking a little bit of a hit in 2025 so far. And I'm going to break down for you in the video why and what's happening in this market for sellers in the first half of 2025. Dane County, South Central Wisconsin, we're still seeing a strong seller's market. We still have less than 6 months in inventory on hand. We're at about 3.1 months of inventory on hand here in Dane County. So that means that the market is still in the seller's favor. However, last month we did see that 20% of the sellers did take a price reduction in their home, meaning that their home's been on the market a while and now they have chosen to reduce the price. In my personal opinion is that this is the result of a couple different things. A lot of sellers had high expectations, because we've been in this market where sellers are getting $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 over asking. I'm not going to say that's not happening still, but when you have those expectations and you list your home high and you expect to get more and then you don't, it's kind of a bummer. So I think either it's the expectations of the sellers or sometimes it's getting overpromised something by someone else. So I'm not going to pinpoint, who that might be or anything, realtors, but that's another side note here. Don't always just go with the realtor that promises the highest price for your home, because just doing that is just trying to get you a listing. That's my tangent for that. But I think sellers sometimes are getting a little bit misled on the pricing, and some realtors aren't necessarily taking into consideration that there was the 20% of homes that reduced in price. Under $1 million, there was a 6% price reduction across the board for the most part. And when you look at over $1 million, 8.4% price reduction on the homes over $1 million last month. Now, somebody might see that information and go, wow, we are in a bad market now, where the market's crashing, things are falling around us. We're still not though, which is crazy, because even though we've had those price reductions on 20% of the listings here in Madison and Dane County, we still are only at 3.1 months of inventory on hand. So it's staying steady, which is crazy. You'd think that the walls are falling, but they're not. But I do have some good news for sellers as well. Good news for sellers is that buyers have a lot of pent-up demand. We have seen years and years and years where buyers have been putting off buying, sitting back, waiting, watching on the couch, the sidelines. When should I buy? When should I buy? Buyers are starting to settle in right now at the rates at about 6.7%. Those rates are staying steady. Buyers are gaining more confidence as finally the rates have kind of leveled off. It's not going up and down and all around. They're kind of just leveling off a little bit. So buyers are getting a little bit more confident in the market and where things are going to be in terms of interest rates and stuff like that. 6.7% might still seem a little scary for some buyers because we had the crazy years of 2.3 to 5%, stuff like that. But at 6.7%, a lot of buyers are starting to feel a little more comfortable. So what's my take for sellers in this market? You might not be feeling butterflies in your tummy right now from what I've had to say, but I will tell you this. Now, it's more important than ever to pick the right realtor, the realtor that's going to have the right plan for you and your home, and be realistic in pricing when setting up your home from the beginning. Giving you false expectations is only going to lead to frustration down the road. So pricing your home correctly will ultimately make you happy. And that's what we do here at Integrity Homes. So if you're thinking about selling or you're on the fence, want to know what your home is worth, feel free to give us a call, 608-669-4226. We'll be glad to walk through your property with you, give you our opinion of value for your home, and kind of tell you what we have to offer. So give us a call and let's talk if you're thinking about selling your home.